Morning troops, Jeff Williams from Veterans United Against Suicide. This is my last video prior to taking a bit of a break, to be honest with you. We're still here. Obviously, we're still switched on to what's going on 24/7, but I think we're just I think we've agreed as a team just to keep it a bit quieter over the Christmas period, let people enjoy themselves, and hopefully be there for anybody that needs any assistance, whatever. But, you know, things are bad. They're in a bad place at the moment. They have been for a long time. I'm only hoping and praying that Boris Johnson does take the veterans' situation with regards to mental health a lot more serious than previous people. It needs it. It is in a bad place. You know, I've been dramatically affected, and I can only talk for myself. I don't like talking for others. But, you know, we've lost 3 Royal Marines in as many weeks. The funerals are coming thick and fast. And it's hard to bear. And I've spoken to the Royal Marine Charity, our representatives there. I've spoken to SAFA. I've spoken to the Royal British Legion. And every single person's in the same mindset. Why? Why are people not reaching out? The awareness now is at a level unseen before. The amount of people that have got involved in trying to support you guys and girls is again at a record level. Yes, we acknowledge that the national health and that type of stuff at the moment isn't where it needs to be, but they are attempting to train people up in the mental health areas. And again, if you're out there and you're looking for a profession and you've got PTSD or experiences of it, it might be a good thought that someone like you could possibly train yourself up and help people in a similar ilk, because we are struggling. The numbers are unbelievably high. The phone is not stopping now with people struggling. I spoke to one of the groups and they said they had 500 new cases this year alone. And that's all the sort of thing that backs up the argument that there is a major problem. It's no point playing it down. But my question still remains, why are people not reaching out? Do they not understand the devastation that's left behind? I mean, I've had grown men on the phone this week, absolutely furious, wanting to do something about it. But like I said to them, what can you do about it? We're constantly reaching out to you guys and girls, and yet you still go and do it. The last gentleman did it with 3 children under 10 this time of year. I'm missing something somewhere. I understand you're in a dark place and I get feedback that you feel that you're worthless. Well, think again, because the family that's just lost someone, not mentioning any names, you tell them that you're worthless. Now you're looking down on it. It's not the case. I don't know how that gets put in your head. You're not useless. It's just, I don't know. Please tell me. Somebody come back to me and I'll spread it along the network, because even the professionals do not understand why it's happening in the numbers that it's happening. I put it down to treatment not being available. You know, nothing more frustrating than I can see you in 3 months when you're at the end of your tether. Medication, being over-medicated, feeling down and depressed, losing all your friends and comrades when you leave them services, from a high to a low, the transition into Civvy Street. It's a combination of all those things, but it still doesn't excuse, and I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it because that's my style, it comes across as a selfish act. Think about it. How can you leave your missus, your kids, your family, And even your brother's devastated by it. If this video reaches one person and just changes their mind not to do it, then it's worth it. And I don't like doing videos like this. I'm not here to lecture anybody. I've been in dark places myself. You know, it isn't easy. But try and turn that energy into something positive. You can help others. It's no example walking away from the fight. We never walked away from a fight in the military. We got stuck in. And we always won the battles anyway. Maybe we never always won the war. But that wasn't always down to the individual. So I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you, if you are struggling and you are in a dark place, reach out for support. Speak to all the organisations. There's hundreds of them now. And cherry pick the one that's right for you. If you want some guidance, ask for it. Go to the charities first. And if they turn you away, then ask again. Come and speak to me or one of my team will point you in the right direction. But don't make the decision that you're worthless, you're useless, you're no good to anybody, because that is not true. And like I say, there was 88 last year. There's 72 as we speak. So I need to make sure I get their numbers right. Just put a lot of work into getting them right. And if you speak to virtually every single one of those families, they will say they'd have you back in an instant. So why are you in a position to rob them of that and take your life? I don't get it. Unless you can tell me a good reason why that should happen. But nobody seems to know what it is. And I'm asking, I'm pleading with people, tell me what it is. I don't get it. There's so many people that have been successful and got through it. There's so many people that are sitting around a Christmas dinner table this year that could have took the easy option and called it a day. But they never did it. And they've got my admiration. But you guys who are contemplating suicide need to look and ask and make sure you need to make sure that you get out of it. It's as simple as that. That's my message for Christmas. Because if it gets to one person, say it's one person's life, it's been successful. Veterans United Against Suicide are fed up of reporting on suicide. The day I can put it to bed and say that the government's embraced it, which I think they are now, but we'll see. This is Johnny Mercy's moment to step forward. One of them MPs out there needs to champion this, and he will be a hero, or she will be a hero in this veterans community forever. And no one's had the bollocks to do it yet, but somebody needs to do that. And once that's done, you're going to see a change in atmosphere, a change in attitude. It's no good telling people who are on the edge that there's not a problem. I've been saying it for a long time now. There's a serious problem in the military at this moment in time and the veterans community. And we are duty bound to sort it out. Have a think about it. Spread this video around. Get it to everybody, the boys that are struggling. Give themselves some hope. There is hope on the horizon. But there is no excuse to kill yourself and leave your family broken. Those children, for the rest of their lives, are never going to enjoy Christmas again because their dad killed themselves in the run-up to Christmas. How do you ever get over that? I just don't know. Jeff Williams, Veterans United Against Suicide, wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Come on, guys, battle. That's the key word. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it for your family. Do it for your brothers and sisters. There's a lot of people who are watching this who know what I'm talking about. They have been broken by someone's loss. Let's keep those numbers down to a minimum. Reach out, and people keep an eye open for anybody that's struggling and help them. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.